Mikey Loves Vegas here, and today I'm going to show you all one of my top 3 restaurants in Vegas. This is Wing Lei, which is a 2-star Michelin restaurant in the Macau location. Now, it's not in Vegas because Michelin has not published a guide since 2010. So, with that said, I'm going to show you many of the items I've tried at Wing Lei, and I'm going to give you my overall opinion on each dish. So, let's take a look. Starting off strong from the beginning, these are the honey glazed barbecue spare ribs, and they are actually one of my favorite dishes at Wing Lei. I would have to give it either an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. And as someone who's from Texas and loves barbecue, you really can't go wrong with these. Next up are the garlic shrimp spring rolls. These might look pretty plain, but they're actually really good, and so are the 3 sauces that you have available. I would have to give this an 8.5 out of 10. So these were all appetizers so far, and the last one to go over is the pan-seared pot stickers. These are pretty good. I would give it a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. And for the first entree we're going to go over, this is actually probably my least favorite part of the meal. This is the garlic beef tenderloin. Overall, I thought it was okay. I would give it about a 6.5 out of 10. Personally, I didn't feel like it had enough flavor. And I also thought it was a little bit too dry. Now we're going to look at my favorite dish. We are going to talk about the duck. The duck can come served in 2 different ways. Either they give you the whole duck or they can slice it up for you. And then from there, you can choose if you would like to have crepes or bows on the side to eat your duck with it. Overall, I would tell you that the duck is highly recommended. I would give it a 9 out of 10. And then, of course, if they serve it to you, they will give you the rest of the duck while you're eating your first portion of it. They'll take it to the back, they'll cut it up, and they'll bring it out on a plate. Now, for the last couple of items, one of them I'm actually going to skip, which is the fried rice, because I personally am not crazy about fried rice in general. But let's talk about the tofu first. The mapo tofu is really good, but the one thing it's missing is a little bit of spice. I think if it had more spice or more of a Szechuan type of spice, I would give it a very high rating. So for now, I would give it a 7.5. The sea bass was really good. I would give this one an 8 out of 10. And for the last dish, this is chow mein. And one thing I'll tell you that I really liked about it is that it tastes a lot cleaner. It doesn't taste like it's very greasy as you would expect most Chinese American restaurants. But for the most part, I will say the flavor and the taste is relatively typical. So I would give that a 7.5 out of 10. And one last thing Wing Lei likes to do is at the end of your meal, they'll give you little mini desserts and also a little bag with a cake for the end of your meal. So the next time you're in Vegas, make sure to give Wing Lei a try. Although I will warn you that it can be pretty pricey. So if you have a special occasion to celebrate, I definitely recommend Wing Lei as a good choice.